Hey everybody, Scrapper Girl here. Let's take a look at some of the stuff you should be watching out for when you're getting ready to scrap. As you know, I personally like to get my stuff from auctions, but no matter how you're getting your stuff, whether you're out junking or somebody's giving you their old stuff, there are a few things that you definitely have to look out for. Over here I have my nice pile of shred. You can basically, I got some old nails here, real big nails that I picked up, at an auction or something. Basically, anything that every good scrapper has a magnet. And anything that sticks to it is good for shred. You sell it by the pound, and it's a great way to make an extra buck or two here or there. I've personally had a lot of success scrapping Christmas tree lights because, let's face it, everybody has them. They're real easy to get your hands on, so why not make a little extra cash that way? I have a video that tells you all about how to make some bucks with this stuff. So here's my box of cords. You can get these off of anything really, kitchen appliances, TVs, pretty much anything that plugs in. There's a lot of good copper in here, so make sure you always snip your cords. Here is my box of insulated wires. And just like the cords, there's definitely copper inside, so you always want to make sure you snip your wires and just separate them. So here I have my box of brass. I basically get it all at auctions and stuff. Now the thing you have to remember when separating out your brass is that there are two different kinds. There's yellow brass and red brass. I'm personally not quite sure of the difference, but my guys over at the scrapyard always separate it for me. They're really nice guys. Here's my box of copper. Make sure that you always separate your dirty copper from your number 2 copper and your number 1 copper before you go to the scrapyard. Here's my box of plugs. And as you can see in here, some of these are made of brass and some of these are made of aluminum. And although a lot of people would say to just throw them in the shred, I haven't done that yet because that scrapper geek in me kind of wants to see if I can pull some of the brass out of this. When I'm at auctions, I like to keep an eye out for old computers, like this computer tower here, because inside you can get a lot of sticks of RAM like I have here, and motherboards and stuff like that. I like to resell them on eBay, and even though they're old, buyers will buy them for the gold plating that they have here. And here's my box of aluminum. Not only can you get aluminum from cans like these ones here, but stuff you can pick up at an auction, old pie plates, some pots and pans. Here's an old heat sink, which I wish you could feel the weight of this thing because it's pretty heavy. Oh, but here's a tip. So, make sure that you check everything that you're gonna scrap because this pan over here has a label on it. It's an 8-inch pan, aluminum pan, and I looked it up on eBay and you can get 40 bucks for this thing. So just make sure that you check everything you're gonna scrap because sometimes it makes more sense to sell it as is. Always keep an eye out for other kinds of metal, silver-plated items, old speakers, or non-magnetic stainless steel. I'm Scrapper Girl. Thanks for checking me out.